technology plays a number of different and not horizontal roles in the evolution of advertising, by which I mean I think all media are technologies, and equally technology itself is a medium. Understanding technology is part of how brands operate in the world, and they can be used to abuse or empower consumers. It used to be when you planned media, you were borrowing trust from the medium that you are using, right? So putting things on television, they seem big, so you get a sort of medium sense, a sense from the medium of size, of scale, of permanence, of presence, right? What's changed online is that those two things have been pulled apart. So it gets to a sort of medium is the message place. The problem is that media online is consumed in the stream, and the stream renders all things the same. One of the things I want to talk about today is not losing sight of what we're doing. In marketing, we have a lot of areas of trust that's being redirected, right? What used to be the trust of a publication that an advertiser would buy access to, as well as just the reach, has been dismantled by kind of programmatic delivery of advertising. So we're removing the trust for the branded entity, right? So you can't necessarily know where your ads are going because they're being bought on programmatic dark pools and backfill inventory. As a consumer, you don't know where the ads are coming from, and increasingly you don't know if you can trust what the media publications themselves are saying because of a huge amount of misinformation that's being pumped through the same mechanisms into the system. I think importantly for my area of the industry is traditionally agents, right? Agencies, people who work on behalf of brands to implement marketing in whatever fashion. And as soon as you begin to lose trust, they begin to not trust you to buy media for them or to monitor media for them or to do production. Once that happens, you discover very quickly that trust takes a long time to build, but it can be broken in an instant, and you can't really regain it after that. Do I think internet marketers are lying to people? Well, not exactly, but yes, kind of, in the sense of there's a lot of opacity in the value chain of media online. And I think one of the concerning parts for me is that the entire ecosystem has become tainted with some of the bad actors that have caused a lot of confusion around the whole substructure and superstructure of online marketing. I think in terms of trust between vendors and partners, that's a commercial imperative, right? As an industry, we need to all get together and through the officiating bodies of various parts of the world that are doing this, come to an understanding of how things are measured, and some level of auditable transparency in that measurement system, right? I think with people, I think we as an industry, advertising, media, and everything else has a big job to do rebuilding and regaining the trust of people. For me, authenticity isn't really about provenance or localization or language or culture necessarily. It's more about not lying to people. And I think that's something that all marketers should really take to heart. A step towards rebuilding trust is to not focus exclusively on the cheapest possible lead, impression, or conversion.